Here we have the two-time state champion Cameron Presley performing his sought-after swing. In this video, we will be breaking down the main body parts and their movements of this perfect swing. First off, we will start with the spine, a very crucial part for everyday movement. Flexion, extension, and lateral bending are all seen throughout his swinging motion. Muscles included in flexion are the rectus abdominis. Extension of the spine is aided by the erector spinae group. Lateral bending is permitted by the quadratus lumborum. Next we have the trunk. Cam is very fast on his feet and can twist and turn on a dime. Good trunk rotation is ideal to get power behind his shots. Proper trunk rotation is vital for having an optimal swing. Some muscles that help with trunk rotation include internal obliques, external obliques, and the rectus abdominis. Now on to the shoulder. Cam has 4 major movements in this video, including flexion, extension, abduction, and adduction, all occurring in the shoulder. Shoulder flexion is produced by the deltoid, pectoralis major, and the coracobrachialis. Shoulder extension is produced by the latissimus dorsi, teres major, and posterior deltoid muscles. Shoulder abduction is aided by the deltoid, trapezius, and serratus anterior. Shoulder adduction is produced by the pectoralis major, latissimus dorsi, and teres major. As you can see, the shoulder has great range of motion in an all-stars tennis swing. The next motion we have is the elbow. As you can see in the video, the elbow has many movements going on. We have flexion, extension, and rotation. Elbow flexion is produced by the biceps brachii and the brachialis. Both the hitting arm and the follow-through arm have multiple times where the elbow reaches 90 degrees in flexion. The main muscle used for elbow extension is the triceps. Elbow flexion, on the other hand, uses the biceps brachii and brachialis to constrict the muscle. When Cam is striking the ball, you might notice the absurd amount of spin he puts on the ball. I mean, wow, look at the flick of the wrist. When Cam's puts spin, he tends to use a lot of wrist movement. He uses wrist pronation, supination, and flexion. Wrist pronation is caused by the pronator teres. Supination is achieved by the supinator muscles. Finally, there's wrist flexion. The reason Cam can generate so much massive power behind his shot is because he throws his hips to create momentum. Cam's hips go in and out of flexion, abduction, and adduction, and finally extension quite frequently. When Cam flexes his hips, he is using his rectus femoris, iliacus, and psoas. On the other hand, hip extension is caused by the gluteus medius, adductor magnus, and other hamstring muscles. Adduction is promoted by the gracilis, obturator externus, adductor muscles. Opposite to adduction, we have hip abduction. Hip abduction is created by the TFL, otherwise known as the tensor fasciae latae, gluteus medius, and minimus. Since Cam is a 2-time state champion, he doesn't let the ball get past him. As you can see in this video, Cam goes after a low ball to save the match. Throughout the video, we can see knee flexion and extension. Cam used his biceps femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus to help with flexion of the knee. After Cam hits the ball, you see knee extension, which is produced by the vastus medialis, vastus lateralis, and rectus femoris. So overall, we see many movements allowed by numerous muscles. We would like to give a special thanks to Cameron Presley for taking the time out of training to give us an opportunity to break down the kinesiology of such an immaculate swing. Thank you for watching.